Hello,
Hello,
Ham.
my friend.
How are you?
I'm doing okay. How about how's everything? How's everything?
Oh, doing well. Is this the first time you called me today?
Yes.
First
This?
time.
Yes, this is the
Good.
first time.
Yeah, I was I was like a 1 minute late logging in, and I just wanted to make sure you know that you weren't
No,
waiting for me.
no. Don't worry about it.
Oh, good. Well,
Don't mention it.
thanks.
Because I
So,
usually be, I usually be late maybe sometimes.
right. Yeah. So,
When I think about it, it's not important.
did you work over the weekend?
Yes, I did. For example, I had a patient yesterday who was from Iran,
Mm-hmm.
and she didn't know Turkish, any
Oh,
Turkish words,
uh-huh.
and has a she has a daughter
Mm,
who has the virus, who had the virus, and
right.
yesterday I had to deal with daughters and daughter's mother, all that.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
and
Daughters. Yeah.
yeah, I said her mother, please don't go out. Please stay inside because you have the virus. I want you to stay inside.
Right.
And she didn't listen to me. She didn't listen me. And I was angry with her because um, her daughter has virus, and
Yeah.
I might have contagion. I cannot say this.
You
Contagion.
feel like you might have given her the virus?
Yeah, she might have given me the virus,
Oh, right.
right?
Yes, that's
And
how you'd say it.
and then other patient I can contagious.
Right. Yeah. So now she is contagious and you might be contagious. Now,
I might be contagious. So
right.
shortly, she might have infected me,
Right.
and I felt so frustrated because of her, and
Yes.
um, it was um, it was a different experience yesterday, and
And who is this? Is this a family member or someone at work?
a family member.
A family member.
Yeah,
So if you have the virus, will they let you work or do they want you to stay home?
they want me to stay home.
Uh, do you get paid to stay home? Will they
Yeah,
still pay you?
yes, I do. They do.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
And how
because
long do you have to stay home?
this is not. It's approximately at the for 10 days up to until 14 days.
Okay, so you have to stay at home for 14 days,
Approximately, yes.
but you get paid.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Because
at
this is
least
not my fault.
right. Yeah. And yeah, when you're working with so many people that have the virus at the
Mhm.
hospital, I can understand that that's a big risk.
Yeah, that's a big
It,
risk.
it's just
And
a matter of time before you get the virus, right?
yeah, thank God I could speak with her, and my colleague told me, Hamza, uh, we handled all problems thanks to you. If you were not,
Ah,
we would not handle all problems. Yeah, I
yeah,
uh, English English worked out yesterday.
right. That's good. I'm glad to hear your
Yeah,
English is working out and you were able to communicate. That's important.
exactly.
Um, so, we have a neighbor that lives upstairs.
Wow.
She's an American lady living in Mexico. Just
Wow.
like me, I'm an American living in
Mm-hmm.
Mexico, but it's interesting. We're good friends. She's a
Mm-hmm.
nice lady, but today it was a little scary
Why?
because she's probably 58 or 60 years old,
Mm-hmm.
but she's something happened to her this weekend. She doesn't know what happened. She said that she's not remembering anything.
Mm-hmm.
Um, in the morning, I told her I'm going to the store. Do you need anything? And she told me, I'm not feeling well. And so that's why I offered. She says, yeah, I'd like some soda, like ginger ale,
Mm-hmm.
but she's forgetting everything. On the phone, well, I brought her the ginger ale. She said, why are you bringing me soda? Did I ask for soda? And I said, yes, this morning you asked me for soda. She says, I don't remember that conversation.
She might have Alzheimer, you say.
Can you get Alzheimer's that quick?
No, by the time.
Yeah, her memory was very good last week,
Mm-hmm.
but
No,
I
it's
looked
possible,
on,
I think.
what's that?
It might be possible. Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't
Yeah,
know
if
uh,
she if
totally.
she had a stroke, well,
Mm-hmm.
her mouth is moving. You know how sometimes when you get a stroke,
Mm-hmm.
like side of your face is down, but she looks okay. She's got a lot of questions and she keeps asking them over and over.
Same
Like, are
questions. The
yes,
same
same
thing.
questions. She can only handle like two questions, but she
Mhm.
keeps repeating them. Why are these soda bottles here? On the telephone, she asked me 5 times, why do I have soda bottles? And then the other question was, are you moving? And I told her, yes. And she said, when did you tell me? I told her 2 weeks ago, I told you. And on this same phone call, I've told you 3 times that I'm moving next week. And she said, and she was like a little worried. My grandma had dementia. Anyway, it's the same thing, it seems. But something
Mhm.
happened to her over the weekend, I think.
It might be possible that ec- first of all, she is old. Okay.
She is old. She's around
Yeah,
60, close to
60.
60.
Yeah, I think very old age to remember something. But as you said, there was anything, there was any problem about her memory. Yes,
Not
last week.
not last week, but you know, I looked on her schedule. She
Mm-hmm.
teaches English online and she did not show up to a couple classes. She would work
Mm-hmm.
and then miss the next class and then work again and then maybe miss another class at random. And so that showed me that something was happening with her last week too. She didn't
Yeah.
remember maybe that there's another class.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, her students might have noticed something was wrong too, because she has to have
Mhm.
conversations with,
Yeah.
she teaches on Ngo. You know, Ngo, you like
Yeah, we
yeah, so
spoke
she
about it.
has a lot of Japanese students, but they might have noticed something was unusual,
It's
that
not
something was
normal.
different about her.
Yeah, even if she is old, but it's not normal because
Yeah,
she should go to the doctor.
yes, she needs to see a doctor.
She needs to
I
see a
was
doctor.
just up, I was 1 minute late to class
Mhm.
because I got her daughter's phone number in the States. I need to talk with her daughter
Yeah, you should
just to let
contact
her
with
know.
you should contact with her the other, because she might be have a problem about her healthy, and
Right.
when she has a problem about her healthy, you can talk with her daughter
Right.
in emergency. How could emerge situation? How could say?
Yeah. She might, maybe it's just she needs medicine. You know, maybe she forgot to take her medicine.
Mhm.
Because I don't,
For emergency situations.
right. Yeah. So that word health, she might have a problem,
Okay.
with her health.
With her health.
Yeah, not healthy,
Health
but
is a noun.
with um
Health is an adjective.
healthy is an adjective. Like
Okay.
I'm healthy. I'm not feeling sick today. I'm healthy.
Hmm.
Or maybe if you go to the gym and you're getting
Mhm.
stronger and stronger, you're feeling healthy.
Oh,
But so it's an adjective. Yeah, healthy is an adjective, but we all want to have good health during the pandemic.
yeah. Actually, I'm going to the hometown. I'm going to my hometown
Yeah.
in 2 weeks
Okay.
because of my sister's engage. Uh,
She's getting engaged?
yeah, she's getting engaged
Oh, I bet she's
in two
so
weeks.
happy. When
Yes.
when is the so is she planning on getting married this year?
Yeah, actually, but I spoke about it, and she told me she's planning to getting married. She's planning to get married in this year.
Yes.
Maybe it might be next year. I think uh,
Uh-huh.
this year is possible for that.
Right.
And I'm a little bit happy and sad because she is far from me. She's living far from here, and uh, I barely took I barely took a schedule from the hospital from the hospital, and I'll stay for 8 days near with her, and it's a difficult to say something for me.
Okay. Right. So hmm, I have two friends.
Mm-hmm.
Two we my wife and I, we have two friends. So
Mm-hmm.
there's going to be two weddings in October.
When did you get married?
Yeah, two friends and want to get married in October. So two different weddings. But it's amazing because this year people are getting married and they're
Mm.
going to do it on Zoom,
And
a
actually, I
Zoom wedding.
Zoom wedding.
Yes.
Interesting. Interesting.
I,
Because of the
I
pandemic?
yeah, because of the pandemic. Um, in April we went to a wedding on Zoom
Mm-hmm.
because our friend did not want to change the dates of their wedding. They were ready in April and they had a Zoom wedding instead of a
I haven't
normal wedding.
I haven't seen any wedding via Zoom, right? Via
Yeah,
Zoom, is
but
that right?
I guess
Yeah.
Zoom, yeah, that
Ooh.
it's via Zoom, right?
Or true, I think. What was the synonym of via?
Via by Zoom.
By Zoom.
She had a wedding
Mhm.
or on Zoom, on
On
Zoom. You could say on Zoom
or through
or
Zoom, can I say?
on the Zoom platform
Mhm.
through Zoom. Yeah, or you could say we watched the wedding through Zoom. We watched the wedding
Through Zoom.
through Zoom.
Okay.
let's see, wedding, Yeah, so some couples, they maybe because of the quarantine, they're just thinking, well, might as well just speed this up and be together, married.
Yeah, but it's not fun like a real wedding, right?
It's
The wedding
not,
party.
no.
That's why
But
I would
yeah,
not get married in this time.
no. But I guess maybe some people are thinking, well, they can always have the wedding reception later.
Mhm.
They can have the wedding reception at, later when it's safer.
It's forbidden in Turkey in this time because the number of active cases are extremely getting higher, right?
Right.
Getting high, and
Yes.
it's not normal because I see in at the hospital that I see all cases at the hospital. They are increasing nowadays,
Right.
and I think a new, what was the name of this? It's forbidden go outside. I'm sorry for that. I know this. Curfew. It might be any curfew or lockdown.
Right. Curfew. Curfew is usually during certain hours, but lockdown is like all day,
All
I
day.
think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
two of them might be possible if the situation
Gets worse.
get worse, and I don't know what will happen, and I am afraid of a little bit because I am going to the hometown, and I have to be so careful. But people ignore the virus, and when I go there, I especially I'm a little I am a little bit anxious of my grandfather because his lungs doesn't work 70%.
Right.
If he had a virus, if he has a virus, she might be death because his lungs doesn't work
Right.
properly. Very
Yeah.
problem.
Right. His lungs don't work well. His lungs. Yeah, you could also say his lungs don't work well. Work. Mm. Okay.
Okay,
So yes, are you going to take a test to see if you have the virus?
of course.
Yeah.
I surely take a test before when I go there.
At your work, do they have you test regularly, like once a week?
Not really, but I am a health workers. I'm a health workers. That's why I take per a month. I take a test per a month. I tested myself per a month, or I tested me
Okay.
per a month.
Right.
Test.
If you give yourself the test?
I shared the link, by the way.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So I was just writing the sentence. I take a test for the virus every month or monthly.
Or monthly, yeah.
Yeah, you could say I take a test for the virus monthly. Okay, so I'll share that website. All right.
Okay, thank you
Here's
for
the
the coverage.
lesson. Okay.
I miss talking to you.
Oh, thanks. I'm
Yeah,
just going to turn on my fan. Give me 1 sec.
no problem.
Okay, yes. It makes a big difference using the fan or not. Oh, that's better.
I should open the fan.
You have a fan too?
Yes, I have too.
Oh, great.
Here it is. I cannot show you because my room is very messy. After
Oh,
the
I
lesson,
understand.
I'll kick, or how can I say this? How can I say? I clean this room up.
Uh-huh.
I'll clean
After
this room up.
class, I will clean up the room.
And gathering. How can I say this? Gathering the room.
Gather. I have to gather all the dirty clothes to clean them.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay. You know, so yeah, you could say after class, I'll clean up my room. After class, I will clean up my room. That was one of the phrasal words, clean up, right? Or
clean up.
after class, I will clean up my room. I will gather all the dirty clothes that need to be washed. Okay. All right. We'll gather all the dirty clothes that need to be washed. Ah.
I will gather all the dirty clothes that need to be washed. Okay.
Yes. Perfect. So let's see. I'm looking at this picture and I'm trying to figure out which phrasal verb it is. Try out.
Try out.
Try out means to try something new. Sorry about that noise. That guy is...
No, don't worry about it.
That guy's selling tortillas on a motorcycle. Do you need any corn tortillas?
Which word is corn tortilla?
Oh, I was saying the guy, beep, 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 beep.
Yeah.
He is on a motorcycle selling tortillas.
Okay.
Yes.
No, I don't need any.
You don't need any tortillas.
Should you write this word? I know this.
Oh, yeah.
We have an application. I have an application on my phone.
In Mexico, everybody eats corn tortillas. There. So the word is tortillas. Eats. There's the word there.
Wow. And honestly, I haven't ate it before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know, that's what tacos are made out of. Have you heard of tacos?
Tacos, I have. I heard.
Yeah.
I have
a taco is made with a corn tortilla.
Sauce.
And then, yeah, maybe beef, onions, cilantro. That's
cheap.
The beginning of a taco.
Yeah, we said chips. Potato chips.
Chips, right. Yeah, so some chips, they're made out of corn tortillas. Some chips are made out of corn tortillas. Okay, there we go.
Tortillas. Made out of. I learned a new word. Made out of.
Yes,
Okay.
made out of.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you know, like they flatten them. I don't know. They have a press that smashes the dough. It's like dough. And that makes it thin.
Breads are made out of flour. Flour. What? Breads. Some breads are made out of
flour.
Flour.
Yeah, right. Some types of bread are made out of flour. Okay.
I
There.
usually mix this word with beard. Beard, bread. Beard, bread.
Oh,
Beard, bread.
beard. Oh yeah, beard. It sounds like ear. Beer, or the kind you drink.
Mhm.
Um,
Beer, I know.
you know beer.
Yeah.
Okay, ear,
Ale.
beer, and beard. They all sound the same, but bread, ed. It sounds like head.
Head.
This is my head, and I'm going to eat some bread.
Yeah.
They rhyme. Bread, head, dead.
Do you like drinking ale?
I do.
Have you ever went to ale house?
I have. I've gone to a. They did a. Let's see. They call them a microbrewery, a brewery where they make beer. Now, do you drink beer?
Actually, I have tried. Once I have tried, but I didn't like this. I didn't like the taste.
Right. Yeah.
I didn't.
Okay.
I couldn't drink it.
Right. So let's see. Does your family, do they drink wine or alcoholic beverages?
No.
No.
They are a little bit religious. My family a little bit religious. That's why they don't
Right.
prefer drinking
Okay.
ale.
Right. Because I've heard Muslim people do not drink alcohol. Is that true?
Generally, according to the Islam or Muslim, it's forbidding drinking ale or alcohol, but some Muslim drink alcohol or cola, not cola, ale.
Ale. Okay.
Yes. Or beer.
All right. You're right. Okay.
But
Well,
doesn't matter because some people, for example, some people are so religious. In Muslim, in Christian, no. How can I say this? In Muslim or in Christian?
Christian?
Yeah.
Well, I know some Christians do not drink alcohol.
In Christianity.
Right.
In Christianity and in Muslim, people, Muslim and Christian people, right?
Yes.
Okay. I gather my sentence. Some Muslim and Christian people might be so religious, but doesn't matter. The important point is being human, right? Because
being human.
yeah, actually, for example, I'm so religious man, right? But
Right.
I treat other people not well. I don't respect other people. But the other person is not religious, but someone or wants respect all other people. This is important, right?
Right.
Yeah. For example, being Muslim or being Christian is people's decision. It's
Yes.
I didn't make a correct sentence right now. It's on the people. It's on the everyone. It depends on the people.
Mm-hmm.
People have to respect each other. The important
True.
point is,
Yes. Yeah, having respect for everybody and their opinions or beliefs is important.
yeah, and that's why I love all people.
Uh-huh.
The important point is being a good friend, and if the people respect my idea, I like this kind of people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's important.
Okay. Try
So
out.
let's see. Try out. Good. So try out was like what we saw. Try out some new foods. Try out the
Oh, okay.
cheese, the crackers.
Okay. For example, okay, I think I should have used another sentence. Try out. I tried out drinking ale, but I
Yeah,
didn't like it.
right. Exactly. Yeah. Um yeah, so if you were at somebody's house,
Mhm.
um let's see if somebody says do you like lasagna, you could
Mhm.
say let me try it out and I'll tell
Mhm.
you. Let me try it
Okay,
out. How about, can you read the example sentence?
of course. We are trying out a new recipe for the first time tonight.
Good. We're trying out a new recipe.
Yeah,
How
maybe I will
about,
like it, maybe I don't like.
exactly, but you won't know until you try it. So that's what kids are always told. They have to
Yeah,
try it before they say, I don't like it. You know, they look at it and they think they won't like it.
baby is learning everything. How can I say it? Trying out uh,
Yeah,
with by trying out.
exactly. Yeah, babies, they have to try it. They have to, that's probably why they put everything in their mouth. They're exploring, they're trying everything.
And dangerous.
Okay, yeah, it can be dangerous. They need
Yeah,
supervision.
supervision.
How about fix up?
The power bank doesn't work. I'll fix it up.
Yes, good.
Mhm.
Okay,
Okay.
end up.
To come to a place, condition, or situation that was not planned or expected. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we originally intended to go out, but ended up. Um, for example, I didn't expect it. I didn't expect before the lesson, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I I wanted to see you in the lesson, but
Yes.
instead of you, someone came to the lesson, and then
Right, like a
I
different
intended,
person.
yeah, and I intended to see you, but ended up someone came to the lesson. To the lesson,
Okay, let's see.
another teacher came to the lesson.
Yeah, right. Um, yeah, like maybe with Cambly, that's one of the strong points of Cambly.
Hmm.
If you really want to study English today and I'm not available, you can always end up studying with a new tutor.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So let's see. Yeah. So when there's been a change, a situation that was not planned or expected.
Could you give me
So
another example?
another example, sure. Um, um, while returning home from the grocery store,
Mhm.
I ended up driving a different road.
Hmm.
because if there's an accident, a car accident, you might have to end up driving a different route.
Instant decisions or instant
instant
events.
decision. Or maybe I was at the grocery store, I ended up buying chicken because it was half off. I ended up buying a whole chicken because of the sale.
Okay. It's clear for me.
That's another way to use end up, ended up.
Okay. For example, I am a guest in my friend's house, and I, how can I say this? I'm sorry for that. I was hoping that the dinner, my friends would prepare chicken for tonight, but ended up pasta.
Okay, pasta, right. Yeah, we ended up eating pasta because, well, we want. You could say we thought we were going to eat fish tonight, but we ended up eating pasta.
If there is no bread,
if
there is no bread, you should say to them, if there is no bread, they should eat cake.
Yes, sometimes, right. When you're cooking in the kitchen, sometimes you have to make whatever you have ingredients for. So maybe you want to eat spaghetti, but you don't have any spaghetti sauce. We wanted to eat spaghetti, 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 but we ate cereal instead. CER instead. Oh, but we ended up eating cereal. You wanted to eat spaghetti, but we ate. Oh boy, I have to delete that sentence. That I made a little error. Let's see. Copy. I'm going to make a better sentence. We wanted to eat spaghetti tonight, but we didn't have sauce. Have spaghetti sauce. So we ended up eating cereal. Okay, sorry for the long sentence. Sauce. Now, SAUCE. Okay. I think this is going to be maybe 2 sentences.
Okay.
Because it's so long. So we ended up eating cereal.
We wanted to eat spaghetti tonight.
When there's been a change of plans, you could say we
didn't have spaghetti sauce, so we ended up eating
ended
cereal.
Up.
That's a good sentence.
Yes. Yeah, whenever there's a change of plans, you could say we ended up going to see a movie, or we ended up just going back home.
So I wanted to.
Whenever.
Okay, I wanted to stay. I want to stay at the hospital, my working place. I'm talking about it.
Yes.
But I ended up. I ended up moving another place.
Yes, I ended up going to another place.
I ended up going to
Yeah.
another place.
Right. I wanted to stay all night at work,
Mhm.
but I ended up going somewhere else.
Somewhere else.
Yes.
Possibly.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so plans have changed and you ended up
Yeah.
doing something different.
Actually, I don't. I am not used to. I used to. No, I'm not used. I used not understand this word. Ended up. I didn't understand this word normally,
Right.
but now I see the difference.
Oh, good.
Okay.
I'm glad. Yeah, you could say, I didn't understand this phrase before. H, wait, PHRA, phrase before.
I used not
But
understand to this word. Can I say this?
yeah, you could say it's actually two words.
Hmm.
And when two words are together, two or three words make a phrase.
Okay.
I didn't understand this phrase before, but now I do.
I do. Okay.
Yeah. Just like when people get married, they say, do you take this woman to be your wife? And the man says, I do.
I do. Okay.
I
More
do.
professional.
Just two words.
Okay.
Yeah. In every wedding, that's what the bride and the groom say. I do.
Yeah.
The bride says, I do.
Actually, you refers all sentence. Say I do. When you say I do, you refers all sentence.
Right. You're answering a question.
You are seeing the question.
Like, right. You're answering the question. So it's an answer. I do. It means yes.
Okay. Very clear.
Right. So, okay. Let's see. Go after.
To try to get something, right? For example, we say in Turkish, "I go after my job."
Right.
Is that
Okay.
same in English?
Well, let's see. If it's a new job,
Mm-hmm.
let's see. Here's a question. Are you planning to go after Paul's job when he leaves?
Hmm.
Or sometimes people use the phrase go after
Mm-hmm.
when maybe, um, if there's a beautiful woman and maybe you and your friend are discussing her, you might say, you should go after her.
You should go after her. Okay.
You should go after her. Get to know her.
Okay.
Don't let her get away.
Um. You tell me about it.
Let's see, go after. Um,
You should try, right?
yeah, you should try.
You should,
Right, you should
or
try.
effort.
Yeah.
You should make an effort. No, I
Ma-
don't. Anyway.
yeah, but it means effort to
Mm-hmm.
try to accomplish something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, go after. Um,
Also,
so it's like to reach a goal.
to reach a goal. Okay.
Yeah. Hmm.
For example, okay, I understand this sentence right now. For example, I I go after, right? I'll go after to learn English.
Yes. Well, yes. I will. Let's see. How would you use it?
I'll go after to learn English.
I will go after.
I'll go after. Uh, I'll go after you to learn English. A little bit weird.
Yes. It's kind of like a goal. You know, let's see, I'll go after. I'm trying to see how it would work with English. Well, I'll think about it and come back.
Okay.
Because I can't figure it out right now. There's not a lot of times, to use go after. But in the lesson, we're going to see some examples.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see more examples.
Okay.
Stick with.
To continue
Stick
to
with.
do or use something and not change to do something else. To something
Right.
else. Okay. More consumers stick with a few brands they trust.
Yeah, stick with. Or sometimes, if you have a good idea, I'm going to stick with my first idea.
I'm going to stick with my first idea.
First decision. Or I made a decision and I'm going to stick with it.
Okay. So, for example, can I say this sentence? Can I make this sentence like this? For example, I have a wife, right?
Yes.
I have to stick. I have to stick to her, or I have to stick with her.
Yes, that's perfect. That's what that's the best example, because that's the goal. I have to stick with my wife. I have to stick with my wife because I love her. Okay, good. I have to stick with my wife because I love her.
I have to stick with my wife because I love her. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. James and Alex are at work. They talk about their project. Hey, Alex, what happened in the meeting yesterday? I wasn't able to attend. Did you talk about the new app? Are we going to stick with the original plan for the project?
Well, naturally, there are a few changes. First, the board decided to go after the teenage market, so we will need to make a few changes to the app.
Okay, that's not such a big deal.
Yeah, but that's not all. After trying out to the first version, they found out that there were a lot of bugs. So we will need to fix it up a bit. Fix it up.
Well, good. Well, that was kind of expected, wasn't it? There are always things that need to be improved before the release.
Yeah, but it's different this time. There are a lot of issues. I'm pretty sure we will end up creating a completely new app.
Let's hope it will not get to that.
Okay, time to switch on the roles.
Yes, now we switch. Okay. Your turn to read the part for James.
Hey, Alex, what happened in the meeting yesterday? I wasn't able to attend. Did you talk about the new apps? The new app? Are we going to stick with the original plan for the project?
Well, not really. There are a few changes. First, the board decided to go after the teenage market, so we will need to make a few changes to the app.
Okay, that's not such a big deal.
Yeah, but that's not all. After trying out the first version, they found out that there were a lot of bugs, so we will need to fix it up a bit.
Well, that was kind of expected, wasn't it? Wasn't it? There are always things to be improved before the release.
Yes, but it's different this time. There are a lot of issues. I'm pretty sure we will end up creating a completely new app.
Let's hope we will not get to that. Get to do that. Get to that.
Yes, let's hope it will not get to that.
It will not get to that. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Did you have any questions about these words or in the
Bucks means
conversation?
dollar, right?
What?
Bucks.
Okay.
Bucks means dollar. This word.
Bugs. Oh yeah, bugs means okay. It doesn't mean a small insect. But when there's an app, they're always fixing the issues.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's see. Where's that word? Problems or issues? I think
I think
that
bottom
word
of
was
this
somewhere.
sentence. Yeah. Here it is.
Issues, yes,
Mhm.
right here. So in the app, they found that there were a lot of problems or issues.
Okay.
Okay. And you know, whenever that's why we get so many updates with our apps. Every week, sometimes there's a new update for YouTube or one of the popular apps on the phone. They
Yeah.
want to make it better.
They want to make it better, yes.
Yes.
Do you have another reservation after me?
I do. Unfortunately, I do.
Okay.
It's only a 30-minute lesson though. But
Do you have another reservation after this?
no,
Okay.
I don't have another reservation. So after 30 minutes, I don't know. Are you able to call me again?
Yes. I
Okay.
am.
I'll be available. I can even make a reservation for you.
Okay.
If you'd like, I can do that, and then you can just accept if you want.
If you give me a message, if you give me a text after your reservation, and I'll be here
Okay.
again.
Good.
Okay.
All right, I'll send it to you, and if you you know, you don't have to accept it, but if you do accept it, you can call me and we can continue.
Okay.
Okay,
Thanks for
so
this.
you're welcome. Teacher's note. Okay, so we can read this aloud. Can you read it first? The first word is kudos.
Kudos. Kudos to Grace team. The new software Grace team has been working on has finally been released. There were a lot of things to be done before the release. They had to fix up the software and to try it out on different systems. After considerable discussions, they decided to stick with their original plan and go after the teenage market first. They were all worried about the release at first, but the software turned out to be a great success.
Good. Success.
Success. Great
Yes.
success. In the end, the whole team ended up getting promoted. Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. So here, let's
It had
see.
finished very bad.
Yeah, did you understand all of the paragraph?
Almost. I understand all of. I understood
Okay.
all of them almost.
Almost.
Yes.
Which one do you have a question about?
Um,
Do you have a question about any of those?
no, right now, no. Now I understand all of them.
Okay, you do.
After I
All right.
checked. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Do you want me to go to the next part?
I think we can finish right now, and you have a reservation for 45 minutes.
I have a reservation in 4 minutes. I
Okay.
have another student coming.
And then there is no another reservation after that.
No. So in 35 minutes,
Mhm.
we can continue.
Okay. I'll be here
All
again.
right. All right, great.
Okay.
Well, good. So, should we end here?
Yes.
And then continue later?
Yes.
All right.
I want
All
you to
right.
rest a little bit before this lesson.
Okay, thanks. Does it? Yeah, I might need a little break. Thank you.
Okay. You
All
deserve
right.
it.
Well, thanks. And yeah, I sent you the message about the new appointment.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. See you soon.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.